Dabi Ikenu, one onye nekwu na ego na unu help ye security unu were. Mana mara na ihe eji enyere unu ego ahụ nwekwa politician na-ewepụ shishi na-enweghị ihe ọ na-achọ n'editọ.
Ikenga. Okay, Ijele. Ijele, are you there?
I'm here, man, if you know.
Okay, thank you for that. Because eventually now the area of some communities up to now are still hiding the criminals na beha because of fear of Igbo. They don't get that power, that they don't get that boldness to come outside, come talk, say the people they their bushes, people they live in their community. Like for Uli, though government don't the security don't they fight for them, but the community people are not there to support the security. Why Lil Kodito more disabled and Lil youth of the Lil, they come out, can't support the security. In fact, now the youth go self, now then they do more. It's okay, the same thing, their youth come out, and this now waiting with the preach for a long time. Make every community youth come outside. Security cannot do magic. You are the people that know where these people they where people they. Where do you get to talk about that? Up till now, people still they fear to come outside, come tell
My
government
brother,
say.
my brother, the good thing is there is an alternative society existing next to them. We have an alternative society. Give it time. Orsu people, before now, were they not insulting you? Kesh, answer me. Were Orsu people not insulting you before now?
Of course, many were insulting.
But they are not praising you, Abi.
Of course.
This is the same way Lilu people, the way they are going now, with their drones and everything, only people with time will see that all their markets will be moved to Lilu. All their markets, every market, all their daily markets will be moved to there. Then they will begin to ask themselves questions. Let me tell you why all this America, British, France are focused on destroying Burkina Faso. They know that Burkina Faso is showing Africans that there are other ways to do things, especially since you have mineral resources. If you take control of your mineral resources, you don't need all these their aids and loans. Now, when they establish such a system, Niger will copy, Mali will copy, Chad will copy. From them, Nigeria will copy. And if Nigeria copies, others will copy the same thing. They know the importance of clash of civilizations and clash of ideas. Once this one is rising, you will see the other side will want to follow. One day, I hope, when I say I pray, you know what I mean. I pray the military will leave that Luilu, so they will enjoy it very well. I don't even know why the military is there. It's only going to prolong their liberation. But if the military is not there, the rest of the people that were sent packing from all this also, Lilu and Iseke, they will move to their place. By force, they will cry. You see the EDG of Lilu now. You don't know the significance of that. That's why I am begging you. Call those that are there to make live videos, so we will be sharing them on our platforms. Let people see that is happening over there. Then, as we are speaking now, there are only people listening. There are only people listening. They are paying attention. You think they don't want the new calm atmosphere of Orsu in their place? Don't mind them. Keep doing what you are doing. They themselves will rise up by force. It's not something. Can they be as brainwashed as Izogu people? Can they be as brainwashed as Okigwe people? Don't you know that what Orsu people did is what made Iseke and Lilu people stand up. Don't you know? Now, Obinetiti have started their own. Okigwe don't start their own. If you can secure the full Okigwe, you will see all Imo people rise by force. It is contagious. Everything in life, both good and evil, is contagious. They will catch that brain resetting virus or that brain resetting antivirus. When they see how it's working in all these places, they will walk by force. And some of them, let me give you a problem with Uli. Many people in their place committed so many atrocities. They know that once, the people that supported these people, not just supported them, that helped them do all these things. Do you think those ones in Orsu, are they still living in Orsu? No. So those ones in Uli know exactly what is going to happen, and many of them went beyond the bounds of what we consider limited wickedness. That is why they don't want it. The same thing goes to Osumo. But I tell you, my brother, time is the ultimate judge. With time, these people, do you think that if people are celebrating Christmas in Orsu Hitokwa, in Iseke, and in Lille, that the people will keep quiet? One day, we will have this discussion again next Easter. Remind me next Easter of Uli. Then you will see that we'll be having a different conversation. Not as if they don't have people. And many of them, because their leaders, the leadership of Uli is deeply entrenched in this scam. They are and some of them are inside the other part of Okija. Half of Okija is safe. The rest of Okija, I'm heading on a good authority, or have it on good authority from a brother who is from there. When I say brother, a close brother, titled friend and brother, who explained everything to me. So do not bother yourself. Adeji mmadụ eji, adeji nwata pụọ n'ọkụ. O nwere ebe ọkụ a ga-eredu, ọ dị gị ka ndị nke a n'obe ha mgbe ha furu na ebe niile bụ kechi na ha ma ntọnụ distenu ọnụ ndị uri, a ga-atọnụ ha nụnụ. Don't be surprised at the end of the day na a ga-emecha abịarịa kpọrọ combined forces of Lilu, also at the Iseke youth to go and help them. And they manulia on the strategically positioned. Although everywhere they are plan. So manually were a one of my village brother that used to send this name the Bingos money no longer visits village. Oh most of these people in one adeji mmadeji. Imana ịghọtachaghị odere nke na-afụ a na-egeto gị ntị bụ na brain reset wago obere orugo onye ọbụla. So ịtụ n'egwu ada ejiri ya mmadụ, ada ayọrọ ya mmadụ biko, ada ekpere ya mmadụ doo. Ha ma ga-eji aka ha kunite. And if there is any campaign unu ga na-eme si nke ewepụ those security forces n'ọdị maka o nwere ka ọ dị ndị security forces n'ọdị enwe onye na-enyere ha aka. And those security forces or the nature of their mission, or hold certain places called to counterattack, because at a stage they need to start counterattacking. Operation at certain places from Nigeria, like any dream, activate the full military. Everybody was in on a war footing. Every military garrison in Igbo should be operating on the highest level of alert, which means more patrol. Unu akwano na aru nwanne ma akwano na no battle plan, no matter how good, survives the initial contact with the enemy. Why? The enemy will not be stationary. Off go no na shuga ebe anwete ha ga na ejekwe ina aba so unu kwesịkwa ina dị proactive na thinkukwe further na amakwa otu unu ga na eche eme just. And above all, ụmụazị a na-arụ ọnụ uche ahụ unu ekwekwana ka ego kọ ha na-akpa. Ọ dịghọkwa izi ada ejidekwe egbe n'aka agụrụ na-agụ. Unu ekwekwana. And like I told you, ana m afụ ka unu na-enyecha gọọmenti Imo steeti credit nke a na-efere play n'aka. I am telling you, o mekata me 2-3 months so okwu nu wa ga-ebu ya n'ishi. Okwu nu wa ka ọ ga-adị n'aka. And how efficient you people are in doing this would make people from Lille know that it is possible. Embassy people will know it's possible. We know that it's possible. The rest of Okija will know that it is possible. Before you know it, you will fix your generation. This is a generational war. Most of you don't understand the point in time we are in history. Those who will write the history of what happened, I'm happy there is availability of internet, and everything we are saying here 100 years to come will still be seen by those that are living, if humanity live till then. Are you understand? So it's going to be a different thing, and we are doing an important job. We are doing something that has never been done in our place, which is standing up and calling this criminality for what it is. Those that opposed Ojukwu never opposed him till this way. When you were growing up, you hardly hear anyone saying anything bad about Ojukwu. That's why you can hardly see anybody of my age or older than me saying anything bad about Ojukwu. Up until the advent of internet, Ojukwu will lock. Hi, dragging and carry drag ya. The way I for drag am like say you no die. Oh no, look, I get kedu that way don ya got it don ya. I for put the picture of my late uncle one corner or my grandmother's picture, then put his own by the corner. Make video steady. See why he made your one no bimbowa because of nwa on afọ anya ka ebe nwa ya na olu oshi mecha gbafuo. If Road I shall call here out without a mind anybody, without sending anybody. Okay, me only get create quite difficult how we create another fake hero. Any hero figure. I believe one Naya a hero figure in our culture or tradition. No. Iye mere ji wee bụrụ mgbe ije na ala Igbo ka ndị asị emekbo ka ndị asị eme ịfụ ndị na-asọpọtụ ihe ọjọọ a na-agba ha agba ka ndị na-asọpọtụ ihe ọjọọ. Many bad names ụfọdụ obodo bụ ụfọdụ ihe ndị na-achị ha those days metere onye eji akpọ ha ọjọọ aruo taa. But overwhelmingly majority of ala Igbo bụ good people. Ihe eji eme identify bụ eziokwu, enweghị onye a na-asị na onye agbara figure. No ideology ka anyị ji eje ihe eziokwu. Ọ bụrụ na eziokwu efu ka onye ọbụla na-eso ya iburukwa eje n'obodo ọzọ onye ọbụla na-akọkwa gị n'eziokwu. Anyị anọghọ na mmadụ ịbịa na-akọrọ anyị ọya ka eji emebi obodo. Ifuru ndị eze ship ị na-afụ enwere omeni obodo enidi ime ya abolish. Yes, ihe a bụ ihe eji a control mụ na ga destroy society ekerigharị ya. Ndị a na-akọ na-eje side ndị nke a na-agụ na side ọ dị very easy control obodo a. Ọ bụrụ PG si mebi ya, and a na-enwe PG all by vote, by popular vote. Onye ọbụla pụta kwụọ na line enye gị your ballot, a na-eme ya na-agụ ya ọnụ die. A na-eme ya ọ bụghị nke agbacha ọsọ agụọ mine nwanne a na-agba JD a na-agụ J, a na-agbụ ya dị a na-agụ ya. Agụcha onye win onye ọsọrọ ya bụrụ. Mgbe a ka ị ga-afụ ndị nwere uche jigo obodo one ka ịma bụ the wisest people na-achị ya nọ n'obodo ahụ ya na-achị ya. Obodo kọrọ m community, you go to your community or the wisest man nọ na your community bụ eze dị ya. Or the most intelligent people nọ na community na-ekwu ihe na-eme. Ifugo twice wee daa, ifugo ihe ndị ochie jikarị m. So ọ bụrụ na anyị mere all these things, mgbe anyị na-ekwu ime embrace our roots, ihe ahịa niile ọ bụghị ndị nke anụwa na-egwu ndị mmadụ 419 ma ndị na-achọ ndị ha na-unite beghị onwe gị na-achọ onye ga-asị ije unite. But on a very good day ka kwuo side ya daalụ nwanne.
Okay, Ijele, the truth about that now we are talking about brainwashing in the Igbo. So many people know about it and they want to, some showing with the updates how the age will sensitize because this sensitization the thing they go around is going around already. There was this girl, one of my follower here. She sent me some messages after listening to them. I find out that she has been taking worse she heard from me to sensitize people, and people are now responding, meaning that she's doing a very good work, that they are regaining their senses back. So, and that is the main reason for this program, to sensitize more people, those brainwashed people, tell them the truth they need to know. Now, there are so many lies done by IPOB, lies IPOB people get to our people. Like several times they have given us when Biafra is coming. Biafra didn't come. They told the people of Orsu that the half-caste man they brought to Orsu came from Israel, that he was a representative from Israel. And so many people bought the idea. They prophesied to the people of Orsu that the poor will rule the rich. People embrace that. They still tell them that government have promised him oil wells, which he did not collect. That government has done this, all those kind of lies. And these are the things in Mado. They still believe that there will be good thing coming out from this thing. So, and that is where I would really want us to engage. Those lies, those things, Ijele brainwash so many people. I don't know what anything you have to say concerning this particular area, sir, as we are waiting for Ikenga, Uruagu. I hope that now, case on a settle, that Neham Mesrianobi. Go on, sir.
My brother, let me tell you, choosing to be dry in the middle of an ocean is a choice. See water, and you're dry, complaining you're dry. Now you know one get wet. Our people, there is no, the problem is about, do those people want to be saved? Ask those people if they actually want to know the truth. There are two things here, and the people always mistake one for the other. There is seeking truth, and there is seeking confirmation bias. There is truth, there is confirmation bias. When you hear people say, my truth, your truth is subjective. It's probably confirmation bias. My truth is subjective. It's probably confirmation bias. But the truth is objective. It's one. You either take it or you don't. Now, when you have anchor bias on something, no matter what anyone tells you, in fact, telling you the truth will be irritating you. I don't know if you were in IPOB before, but you will know that if you are a Biafra follower before, anything that's antithetical to Biafra gets you angry. It stirs up your emotion. This is basic human nature. It's science. It's pure science. Now, when they are not ready, there is no amount of thing you will say that will free them. But when you see these people that are ready, that's where you start with the origin of the word. And that is the reason those of us that are against these people, we should be having something like seminars where multiple speakers will be teaching. We can host them on Zoom. It doesn't have to be on social media. Maybe some people can stream it. Or we host it in places where we know that the smartest people amongst us live. Port Harcourt, Enugu, Owerri, Abuja, Lagos, all these places. We educate, we take a moment to stop talking about this bingo. This is why it seems I'm not in the business of teaching anybody, like convincing you to leave this Biafra. I'd rather be discussing with like minds to make sure that we are all up to date. First, you teach people the origin of that word Biafra, where it came from, with facts and figures backing up anything you are saying. Then you teach them IPOB, what it means. First, we start with the registration. Show them the registration document, because the shout was, oh, it's registered in the UK. It's registered in the UK. Now you explain to them what's registered as. It's just like training, the teacher's training. You understand? When you've educated each other, then when you are speaking, you will speak with moral clarity, emotional clarity, and you are telling the truth and nothing but the truth. No matter who is angry, no matter who is going to cry, your view may sound austere. It's not the popular view, but that does not make it a lie. Knowing very well that most of the people you are interacting with are victims of brainwash, what they believe to be reality is totally different from what reality is. Now, why discussing with people like that? You don't care how many people who are there repeating each other, bouncing idea off of each other, regurgitating each other's buzzwords and talking points. No, you wouldn't care. You would just focus on the messaging. It may not be popular today, tomorrow it will be popular. That is how you bring enlightenment. There has never been a time the idea of enlightenment was popular, but it takes time. Eventually, it will stand, it will be established. These Europeans you are seeing is after the age of enlightenment, although you can make some arguments about the Jacobians and the occultic undertone of that. That's a topic for another day. But it was the that gave you the Europe you are living today. So it is still the idea of enlightenment that will give you that idea of the light desire that Igbo. Even somebody that is shouting Biafra, that is what he hopes to see, to experience in that Biafra, will make him understand is actually in this enlightenment. Then you begin to give them things that have happened in the past. Ask them to go compare them to what they were told when they were growing up. Then you see their brains begin to come down. But it will require somebody that wants to know. Can soya ni Igbo maka ụmụ ozu, ụmụ utobo, unu echekwere na abịa ma ebe a n'ime unu ka unu dị happy. Ifuru ụmụ okoko a na, don't engage them. Chọọ ndị chọrọ ịnụ, ndị nke a chọrọ ịnụ. Bara bifo ị ga na-akọwa ha, make sure na ịma ihe ị na-ekwu. Mgbe ọbụla ị na-achọgide ibido okwu, bido na the foundation of that thing ị na-achọ ịkọwara ha. Otu ị na-ekọwagodo ha ihe bụ meaning of Biafra, gbagodo ha na ọbụgodo Igbo word. Then inye ha maapụ, kọwachara ụmụ ihe eji akụziri ha. Akwa na-enyecha ha maapụ ebe esere Biafra, ụmụ ewu ha makwanụ na ebe ahụ amakịrị abụghị ana Igbo. Sizi onye ahụ ebe edere ya pọnchị goduru gị ebe bụ ana Igbo dị. Efu na ebe ahụ edere Bight of Biafra bụ na Cross River. The closest people nọ there na coast ebe ahụ bụ Akwa Ibom. Ịgbada imuvizie down na the other side, down from Cross River side, ọ Cameroon ka ị nọ. Now, Magodu na nweghị ihe jikọrọ ndị by na Atlantic Ocean, and there was never a time anyị na ndị agha na-emekọ ihe na-abụghị trade. Ịghọtago? Adọkwa mostly ndị rere mmadụ bụ ndị mere trade with them. Ị na-akọwachara onye aha the real history, kọwachaziere then bịa kọwara ihe IPOB meaning and otu o si wee bido. Then ịchọzi werezie ihe ha megoro eme, ihe ha kwegoro na nkwa na-emeghe eme, wee na-akọwaziri ndị mmadụ na-adịrị ha obere obere. Now ihe nji agwa gị ya bụ na o nwere ndị belivuru na ihe ha na-akpọ eziokwu bụ eziokwu. Eziokwu gị dị iche na remain eziokwu. Ọgba na-asị eziokwu m ma eziokwu onye a, let her say her truth. Enweghị ihe dịka your truth. Is it the truth or not? Mgbe a ka ị ga-ebi ghọtagodo ya na ihe ọ na-akọgodo abaghọ n'ihe. Nọ ndị nke a bụ ndị ga na-akọwara ọfụma. Uwe gwe na onwe ha ọkụ ihe dị wrong na mmadụ o nwere ike na isi Lagos na-eje East.
Ikenga, send your request again. Ikenga, send your request again, please.
Nwanne chee ka m kwuche okwu. n'isi Lagos na-eje east, instead of ịgba ụzọ Ijebode tọnụ ị gafee that bypass gbawa ogologo face Ibadan. Yes, isikwa Ibadan ị ga-eru, mana efuru ihe ọsọ gị gbawa that side, onweghị mgbe ị ga-ebu onye chiagoro ụzọ halfway ebe bidokwe na Ijebode again ruo ebe ị na-eje. Mana ndị badu uto na onye ahụ agbago ya ọsị na ụka ọ gbarazie na-eje gwakwa ya na onye enu na ọ bụkwa na ọ tọnụkwa ebe a na ọka digbo ya mere eji mụọ nwa baa ya taa gboo. Ada abakụziri ezigbo aha na baa ya mgbe afa na-enwe meaning. Ị na-anụ afa mmadụ ọ na-reset your brain. Mana kịta Clifton, Clintonville, Sofia, ke afa ha repọrụ na mkpọ ya Crystal, ha da-akpọdo ifuru ụmụafọ Atinatus ma before Titus na ụmụnne Emmanuel Diege nọ na-akpọ ihe na-enweghị isi. Mana mgbe ha na-enye afọ aha ka ị na-afụ oji dịka enwe ndị be anyị na-echeta echiche taa gboo ya isi tata bido na ibidokwa gboo osita dị mma na ọ dịbara gboo. Ịkọwachara m nọfụ ya efu ya brain ya na-echenji, mana akwa efuru ụmụ ebe na ebe efuru ụmụ utobo ọsọkwa gị kwugide ruo nwanne echi, ọsọkwa gị kọgide ya from now till next century. Ọ bụghị dị mmadụ ka a na-agba na-awụ mmiri na okwute. Thank you.
Ijele na-agbasa ozi ọma ka Fada Orsu. Onye nwere ntị ọnụ. Ikenga, send your request back again. Network. So because resend your request back, and welcome to the program. Harry Shimeze, welcome to the program.
Yeah, one of them there. Yeah, my parent. One of them Ijele. There. If you put your eye, you go see. So the first was you were like about my camera because I know knows now about it. So when I'm on our program today, so I saw you did that one. If you only go there, you know, I'm not talking. I'm Agitators 19 way Ijele. Nke wụ eziokwu bụ na ihe aghụghọ ka a na-aghọ ndị be anyị, mana anọ elu aghụghọ ha ga-akpọrọ ndị ekperima kpọjuo bi ihe egbe ka m chute bekee. It is so sad that this shenanigan has, gotten its roots among the Igbos. Firstly, there's nothing like Biafra. Let me start from there. Anyhow you want to look at the Nigerian history, even let's go back before the arrival of the colonial masters, there was nothing like Biafra. What we had were indigenous tribes. Now, I'll fast forward because of time. Most of them want to make this counterintuitive argument that, the British created the Niger Royal Company to form Nigeria. Let them go and look at every historical books. Were there any place, or was there any place anything Biafra was mentioned? No. What was mentioned are tribes, which are Igbos. When the British came, they met us as what? Igbos. We can let this, groundwork. They met us as Igbos. Now, every of them who knows the truth, but do not want to align with the truth. The word Biafra only came into existence in 1967. When Ojukwu and his criminal gangs coined that word, and that word was suggested by somebody from Bayelsa, Obigo, I think Francis Obigo also. Now, I don't know how they keep saying this, and why are we still on this issue? Let us face reality. Biafra is a curse. Is there any time, any individual, or any generation has brought up anything Biafra that does not represent backwardness, unaliving of people, retrogression? It is not even in our nature. These are something people need to understand. Now, Ojukwu started this whole thing. He was properly advised and guided. But because of his ego, he refused to listen to any advice. Even in Enugu then, the Eastern Assembly. He took a prepared document. God, they are forcing everyone to sign. Most people did not sign. Before the Biafra war, let's ask ourselves, or before Juku, I wouldn't even call it Biafra war. If I call it Biafra war, I'm trying to justify like Biafra was existing before the war broke out. What we had was then Eastern region, right? So it was the Eastern region and the rest of the country. Now, before then, we are there elder statesmen, people of leaders of thoughts that we are living. Yes, a lot of them. Ojukwu kept many of them in house arrest. And Ojukwu was properly advised. Today, now ask most of these people who is Ifajuna. They do not know Ifajuna. But they have succeeded, Ojukwu has succeeded to put a tag on Ifajuna that is a betrayer. How did he betray him? Ifajuna was even part of those who executed a coup. Ifajuna know militarily we cannot accomplish this mission. It's like a mission impossible. In fact, it's next to a suicide mission. Right? Ifajuna advised him, calm down on this war. We cannot execute it. We cannot. And that was agents. And let most of them know that during that era, Ojukwu passed a decree. Is it decree 44 or decree 41? That decree was any person opposing Ojukwu, Ebufuoya. Do our people have these facts? The facts are there. So now, when we come to Waziri, the same thing. We come to Nnamdi, the same thing. But let me try to focus more on the recent happening. IPOB, let them come and tell Igbo that from day one, all they've said and all they've done that there's any truth in it. I will come from their claiming to go to White House was false. All they went to was Oval Office. Oval Office, anyone can have access there. They took a video. Even sorry to say this, I don't want to mention few names because now I'm in good terms with few of them. Not like very, very good, but if you go and look at those videos, there are people that were rushing, do a video, all these things are false. Nnamdi Kanu knew he was lying to our people from the word go. Now, you mentioned the one they took to Orsu. Let us remember the Turkish guy. They were presenting to Igbo in Afariku and our various villages, claiming that guy is a representative from the Turkish government. That guy is a nobody, for goodness sake. He's just an ordinary, person. Now, let's go back to they're claiming to go to Hague. It was a lie. Even on that video, while they were taking pictures, they were chased away. Now, let me come back to Simon Ekpa and his group.
Chimeze, ayada anụchakwu ihe na-ekwu netwọk ga na-ebreki na ọgọdọ ebe netwọk a dị mma ndị nke ọzọ n'ebe a Ikenga na Kesh unu na-anụ Chimeze ọfụma that in na-ebreki.
Ikenga, can you hear me properly?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah. Now let's go back to Simon and his group. Let us remember when they went to a post office in Finland to claim that they submitted a letter to the Prime Minister or to the President of Finland. That was the post office. And all these people believed it. Let us remember the 70 Igbo again flew all over from the world to claim that they're going for Biafra declaration in Helsinki, Finland last year. These things are false. So when we are holding these elements accountable, we are holding them accountable on every evidence. Now, because of maybe Ijele said my background, let me try to round up. When I get to where the talk is better, I'll join. Now, let us go back to some of the charges Simon Ekpa was sentenced. One of them read, trying to get a country, Biafra, through illegalities. It is spelled out in that ruling, which is given, and when a man will hear you. And this is something we've argued. Most of them will come to claim. We argue it, and our argument is simple. They have their right to exercise whatever they want to exercise, but they need to do it through the right channels. up to today, none of them have done anything through the right channel, either writing to the National Assembly or submitting a letter or trying to go through the political route. They left the right things to do, and they felt like, I mean, these guys want everything on cash was the best. Like my brother Ikenga would say, any Abaribe would not want to talk Biafra from the red chambers, but he's happy to always come and sign Shorty. So between signing Shorty and speaking for his so-called elements, which are the Biafra people from the Senate, which is more, which is more objective. Let's ask ourselves this question: the guy who follows Nnamdi Kanu to court every day, I think I'm going to check his name. He is elected member, House of Representatives currently. Why don't he stand on that green chamber and echo his voice that what he wants is Biafra? But every day he's willing to be following this guy to court. And let us see why we try to apportion the blame on these our brothers misled in the bushes. We have to hold the politicians and leaders of thought accountable. Like Ikenga would say, and he has shared a school of thought with you who have this conversation. Who would see that picture of Nnamdi Kanu and almost all the political heavyweights from the Southeast in 2015 that will not buy into this nonsense? Tell me who? Because they are dealing with the most vulnerable of our population. And worstly, those of us who are in diaspora, who have seen how things work, who have seen that society building is a collective effort. But yet they decide to be hell bent because they want to have everything in an Igbo, destroy their step back. They are part of the blame. It's as simple as ABC. And let our people who are about to ending this thing on ask themselves a simple question: which military outfit or which military lives in the bush? They have a camp. Where are their camp? In our bushes. Who are their victims? Our people. From hijacking to, Kesh, you see this thing first time, you know this first time. In fact, I'll say this. It is also people, Lilu, Iseke, and few communities that have brought the game changer. Even if someone like Ijele, myself, Blessed Up, and a host of us have been crying because of what you guys brought out the raw evidence that people can no longer deny it. When the people of Orsu did their conference detailing the atrocities of these guys, every Igbos, most people were shocked. Really? Not to mention of the people of the second. So if you guys have not opened up the camera, if you guys have not come up to say, this is the dilemma, who would have believed us? Most people will believe that we are just talking for talking sake. Ikenga, I will mute the mic to you now. Let me mute because I'm on transit now.
All right, Harry, thank you very much. Kesh, can you hear me?
We are hearing you. We are hearing you loud and clear.
I think Henry just, I believe Henry have said it all. And I listened to some parts where Ijele as well commented. I think we have grown past the level of, trying to tell people there is nothing like light at the end of the tunnel. As you all know, this is something that I was among the people that started it. I served, I wasted, let me not say I served, I wasted my 10 good years, in chasing shadow. And I take responsibility of that because I was told, if not by anybody, by Ijele who is here, if not by anybody, by Henry who is here, if not by many of you, including those who are complaining that I blocked them. It might be those who gave me, a piece of advice that this thing I'm doing, there is no there is no profit because there's a people who did it before us, and they end up in nothing. The leader of the group, end up becoming richer than he was. So, let me just tell my brothers and sisters who are still following the terrorist organization, it's not me that said so. According to the law of Nigeria, the IPOB you are looking at is terrorist organization. Some people get so mad anytime I open mouth to say this. Some of them will start accusing me, but you used to be one of them. Of course. I never denied that. But I am no longer there. What are you doing there? Oh, but you promoted them. Of course I did. And I took responsibility of that. What are you still doing there? You joined. He said, I preached to you. You joined. Now I'm out. Some people who started it because of me. Kesh was among the people who do listen to my so-called, agitating for Biafra. But today I'm out. He's no longer there. So what are you still doing there? Why are you blaming people? You know the truth. There is nothing you people are chasing. As I'm talking to you, first time in the history, someone is convicted. A well-known terrorist in the history of the world, Simon Ekpa, who is doing Biafra agitation. He was convicted because he's following the template of your so-called Onyendufu or Onye whatever you people call him. I don't need to tell you people who you are. You are a terrorist. I don't need to. You are a terrorist. And when caught, you will be treated like a terrorist. So I don't want to talk much. If you are still there because I preached to you, or maybe all the thing I said to you, that was what that motivated you to join, you can come out now. You can come out now. I don't want you, and stop blaming me. If you want to blame, you blame the leaders. You blame the people that motivated us to join. Because even till now, they are not ready to tell us the truth. But at least I'm ready to tell you the truth. Nnamdi Kanu, go and ask, including the people who are still there today, there is no single diplomatic move made by Nnamdi Kanu. That's why you see them today, fighting one another. This one will talk this rubbish. Only that I call them lily liver men. People, when somebody said that Nnamdi Kanu should be, sacked, they pressurize him, he come out and apologize. That's how they are, because these are people that deceive themselves by themselves. Let's assume that the organization is even a proper one. A leader like Nnamdi Kanu, do you people have to retain him? Do you know how many people that died under him? He can't even give account of. The day Ikonso was killed, do you know how many people that died? Do you know their name? Ikonso's family was promised Douglas House. Is Douglas House Ikonso's house today? The money that was contributed for Ikonso's funeral, where is the money? The thousands and millions of dollars these people withdraw from the United States of America, and they claim they are using it to build school in Nigeria. Where is the schools? Where is the money? So it's just a 419. It's just Yahoo. That's what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. So when you see somebody like Owazurike talking, he just want to only find out those who are into fraud know what I'm talking about. Choose Idoziolo. That's what Owazurike is doing, because Owazurike is gingering to see if he can use somebody, to occupy the positions, because Owazurike knew that Nnamdi Kanu is going to jail. So it was looking now, he's just trying to do something to see if people will follow him. So he will start, maybe this time around, they will tell you he's fighting for Igbo. Let me tell you people something. If you are still with these people, I will conclude with this. If you are still with these people, knowing that the conviction of Simon Abel, it's automatic judgment for Nnamdi Kanu. Because Nnamdi Kanu is Simon Abel's boss. And according to NjenjeMedia, an unpopular terrorist, according to him, you can't separate Simon from Nnamdi, and you can't separate Nnamdi from men on ground. First time, NjenjeMedia Pupulezoku. But this is very first time he actually spoke the truth. He said, you can't separate anybody trying, and this is the spokesperson. We are talking of the Biafra, whatever, getting one in the bush. He speaks, and he's telling you that those of you who are trying to separate Nnamdi from Simon, or to separate Nnamdi from men on ground, that your trials will be in vain, because they are one Trinity, antonimo to the Ojo. That's what they are. Simon, Nnamdi, and the men on ground, antonimo to the Ojo. So, if you are still there, you better come out. But if you refuse to, you will learn in a very, very hard way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ikenga.
Kesh, ekweniwe
Okay.
Ikenga, biko, a na-ekwu ọwa, a na-ekwu ibe ya. This issue of Benjamin Madubugu and Ejiofor, I know you know Ejiofor very well, Barrister Ejiofor. What's actually going on between them, and is there any information we are not getting yet?
I'm no longer their member, so I don't know what's going on, but take it to bank. Anything Benjamin, okay, let me put this thing out here. A more powerful is in Nnamdi Kanu in DSS. Anytime a more powerful wrote something, no, it's in Nnamdi Kanu. Then the speaker, external Nnamdi Kanu is currently using, is Benjamin. But I don't blame him. I blame Nigerian government. You know why I blame Nigerian government? I don't see the reason why a proscribed group, you, Nigerian government, proscribed this group, yet you will allow people to come inside your own court in solidarity with someone who is facing terrorism charges. Number two, look at how people are constituting news that's online. What is the job of our ambassadors in different countries? Like, just tell me, I think Ijele, we have discussed this before. What is the job of our ambassadors? Somebody like Benjamin Madbo, operating on a Western country. Do you think no are they kumoku? If they can the own, or where they got up to say it's our leader. So I don't blame him. And the case between Barrister Ejiofor and Benjamin, they are trying everything they can to blackmail Ejiofor. And let me be honest here. All these people are being used, including Ejiofor. Nnamdi Kanu used everybody, only that they are scared to come out to say it. You see, every decision made by the leadership was Nnamdi Kanu's order. Anytime you hear, hey, they are not obeying Nnamdi Kanu, it was when they began, to refuse some of the orders that come from Nnamdi Kanu, especially the one that will hit our people. But I'm still waiting to see when they will speak out, because they have a lot to talk. So, Ejiofor, even Benjamin, and the rest of them, they are all being used by one man. And I told you people that Nnamdi Kanu were mechanism and the style. Nnamdi Kanu will use you to project his evil. He will now sit back to watch if people will buy into it. If people buy into it, he will claim it as the Messiah and the prophet. But if people go against it, he will deny you. So that's how you operate. So the problem between Benjamin and the Ejiofor is the same man who is trying to manipulate everything. But I blame them. They are matured, grown-up grandfathers. If they want to continue like that, let them. Nandi will useless all of them, but not me, Emmanuel Chibuze Uwatu. It's not possible. If none of them can speak, I will speak, and I tell him he can't do nothing. Gone are the days he deceived us, because the people that helped him to smooth the job is the so-called our leaders. Because by the time you will see him with Governor Omalogodo Jidakope, you will think he's somebody. Or by the time you see some leader saying, "Oh, he did nothing," imagine what ordinary person in Abia State would be thinking by now. You would think this guy is on his way to restore a country where we'll be full of milk and honey. So all blames go to our leaders, and the rest of blame go to our government, who are still leaving these people to do this. Let me conclude. If I am given opportunity to be the president of Nigeria just for 24 hours, I will end this madness. And how will I end it? Very simple. Get our ambassadors, get our consulate generals, get them to work. 2 days, you will not see any of these people to come online and broadcast. That I can assure you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ijele. Ikenga, Ikusriapo. Okay, thank you very much, Odogun, for that wonderful speech. All I want to get someone on Igbo for the all I told my Tomokina here, Oye Okugina, the carry Akuaro Onwe, Oye warranty or no. Every point you raise ever when you are trying to tell these people that nothing like it, if they are waiting for it, okay. Now, our question, currently now, Ndeli, they celebrated their New Year festival for the first time after a long time. And the turn up is very, very massive, and they are enjoying themselves now. Had very, very happy. Now, what? Because out from advice go do Ndeli and the other communities to take back their land. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Actually, for me, you make one apology because I am late. I was maybe but something happened, so I am home now. Talking about people cannot think whether They should denounce this thing. They should, you know, they should speak out. Because a lot of people might be truth. I was talking to somebody, they killed his brother, they unalived his brother. Do you know what the person told you? He said, Ikenga, it's not as if we don't know, but if we talk, who will defend us? Is it this one, if the security people come 2 weeks, they will go? These boys will return and increase their buying, or their massacre, their carnage. He said, Ikenga, if only security can be 24 hours, we tell you people they teach. But imagine if I tell you this story and these people knew that I'm the only person that can tell you this. Imagine what they will come to do to me. So, all these places you called, let me tell you, if you fight them, they will still buy you. If you don't fight them, they will still buy you. If you expose them, they will buy you. If you don't expose them, they will still buy you. So what will you do? It's better you do what you have to do. Even if you buy, you will know that you tried your best. And let me tell you, evil can never win good. You see all these people, as I'm talking to you, and somebody gave me information that he no longer stay around people because he's afraid that one of his boys will buy him. Somebody, the last time, half of you, no be no man on nanya and if I know about all we need, don't fear them. They can't do anything. They are not as many as you think they are. They are just noisemakers. Not as if they are not evil. But you know how they operate. They want to put fear. Also, to put fear. How many are they in number? That's the question. Any day you all decide that these people will go, they will go. Just like what is happening in Umuaka. Somebody's car was hijacked. They were called, talking, some people say, oh, they are not, Muhammad, they are not. Look, let me tell you, nobody will beg you to expose them. But what will force you to expose them will come. So all these areas Kesh mentioned, we have inbox. I've told you people, write us. Ijele is there, write him. I'm there, write, just go to Twitter. Ikenga, you will see my main page. My main page, I think, is about 4,700 thereabout followers. On Twitter, just send me message and be very sure with your message. Be very, very sure where you think these boys are. Don't fear. I will not disclose your identity. I will not endanger you. Your information will be protected. You yourself will be protected. Just write. Write. Give me only just 24 hours. You will see what will happen. Or even less than that. So, this is the only way we can stop all these animals. Look at Orsu. Look at Orsu today. Can't you see how Orsu is bubbling? Okay, if these people are so powerful, is Kesh Orsu not still alive? If these people are so powerful, but we threaten that if Ijele do this, but he came to Imo State and go, they can only catch okru sellers and opaka sellers and buy them. or somebody who don't even know that they are after him. Or maybe somebody who is just in some vulnerable, location. That is not, they are not powerful.
Onye nkete, they are looking for ndị nkete.
If they are powerful, they will take me. Long time. But they bragged that if I come to Nigeria, they will do. But you people saw me. I came to Nigeria. They are not. They can't go to where somebody can battle them. If they are too powerful, tell them to choose a place in Orsu or in Ikenga. Let them come and fight with ordinary vigilante, not army, not police. They are not. They are powerless. If they are too powerful, their leader is locked up in Abuja. Why can't they go there and free him? But they will put fear in you, making it to look like, oh, they are powerful, their medicine work. Their medicine na lolo man abaluzume ebo. Their medicine na lolo abeji ebo. Abo dumodo. Aba double lion. Aba baby on free man, toothpick. But they have medicine na lolo. So if so on a wall, if you not just fear, so not all these locations. Come out. Don't fear. But you have to be wise and smart. We don't work hard, we work smart. Working hard, be protected, we put a video in a vulnerable location. They put a video camera. No, you don't need to. Well, people you have to use to get it done. Right to works. We know what to do. If we don't know what to do, we know what to do. Just send message. Ikenga, I think they are here. More Ikenga, I'm sure they are here. You will see what will happen. So, all we need, wherever you are, whether your place is freed already, all we need is vital information. The job of security is not only for police and the army or the government. The job of security, every of you is security. That's one thing I want you people to understand. Some of you will say, hey, Ikenga, how you are doing this? There is no police commander. There is no army general. There is no DSS officer you call now to give information. He will tell you, no, don't give me information. It's not possible. Even the president, even the governor. So don't think, oh, but if I call them, who am I? No, you are somebody. All of us, book police, including you who is watching me, with information, we can overcome. Thank you very much. I think that's all for now.
Thank you very much, Ikenga. Before Ijele, I want little something because I'm not here and go up. I want something I want to let people know. If you are still afraid, to come out to speak for your community or to gather your youth in order to put an end to what is happening in your community, you are a disgrace to your generation. You are a disgrace to your family. Because those criminals you are harboring today, those criminals you are trying to save today will be the people that may try you tomorrow. They will be able to try you tomorrow. So why are you hiding them? There are security everywhere. Give information on how to get them. And if you are still carrying arms and you are in the bush, we have said it by your commander. Take the video, run down to any police station, handle yourself. Show them the video that you are the person that tied the person. If it is NjenjeMedia, tell them that you tied NjenjeMedia. Show them the video. You will be protected that everything will not follow. Now, if you are still afraid in your community,
Kesh, wait. Igbo ka a na-asụ ịma na ndị abụọ egbe anaghị anụ oyibo ịma na ọnya bụ mistake ị nọ ndị ahụ anụ oyibo. So anytime ịchọ ịgwa ha okwu ịgwa ya na Igbo, gwa ha na ihe na-agwakwa na ha bụ ka ọ dịrị ha na mma. Ama m na many of them chọọ isi ebe a pụta, right? That is very simple. Ndị abụọ ya commander agwago m unu na ụmụazị anụnwa jee ntu ugburu some of them put no new video and say, okay, it was July video. Umaza gentle. Obuha only makana Ijele ohi hebe video say mpa. Equify with an zona. Obro only that. Obro maka na ha bulule egbe. Jebe no. Mata ni izu oshi. Bodia emo. That's how they izu without oshi kwan kekwadebe ha yesi wetego. Oshi ka ha izu. Now, if a gentleman who because ono bona gentle feel no nya about threat. Anybody who feel you need a threat, it will eliminate you. Okay. Now, the boy went to Kwesilibu, that this guy, 4 of them, Obu 3. The remaining one, Anna Ibuchim. Ibuchim, Iwachi Yapanazo. Ijapana Solunda no any mafia. And my question, I thought no well agreement I went with you. Why can't you do it? What are you still waiting for? Ibuchim, you feel Lulu. Nandaga watching in Kitty forever. You feel Lulu. Nahama no weather agreement in way. If I'm Jababu nobody who can come higher boogie. Because even you were with the me you're supposed to me faithful. Well, command go now. Auto name in your mammy, why when I'm to why anything? All that you fellow. Was that not agreement? Get Ijele and so tabako kotobazu chef with faithful. Okay, not there. More review go to them if everybody agreement. That was agreement, and you can't deny it. Factor habupti you or your working. It don't matter if I buy. Say, gentle be a bologe. How about Nemwagebe? How about Okabudi Apanakian? A couple be Obi Kapadi, a Nachigapa, na camp. Due to Nabawu na Ndenkanwa. Then he feels he to go free. I am Bobu Kwani. Because I'm on one day. If I hear men Nemwagi, they are revenge. So you have now your commander, Abu ni Kwanu we now Buziaga, yes, Aboro Okuana, at least here, we get something. And the remaining Ndala Nonimun, all you imbeciles. Agwagomono show. Obu nu nebu and Jamaica. Happy before na bali, I don't know Chijie or has a quebo na la. Enjoy our city. Look, and I don't know on well appetite be a maron Macandida quick or Magolu name. Only we favor we pick some of you are we favor appetite be. Upward the same thing with ye, my theater. Oh, it's yet a can about the same thing with a theater. In a cocoa corner, Magolgenu Nanya. Onya didn't do come why when you see, or where I don't know. Why when you see only a bull brigadier general? Don't you want to be a brigadier general? Brigadier general. In Mary. Number one, bon. Here were 2 options. I will end now. Is either Nebu brigadier general after Tazi or Nebu a hero. Nigerian government will celebrate. Can you figure me? And where Egonisionia? You buy a boy on our buffalo. Why then a police station? One or good one is Sobuha, and the if you so habo, not by force, because some of you are by force. If I keep watching, it's all he. Managua na double munye na aba munye na ka bi ona be today oja bu na ma munye bu ho munye no nne nka nwantili nka nse na echekwa no kiti aba bu na agu nwanne munye nwanne enyi nwanyị buchi now agwa na abia gbagbu nne nwa gị ịgbaru we jechi akwatuba to their camp ichena they will leave you hero na agagari ịnọrọ hero na arahụla. Here and now, you don't know what to do. go na hero edebelu no ogu ka onye yetu and the make up the key fi kuku nebu edebelu go ni ogu kele onye yetu onu kwati ekito na aza brigadier general every day but say conscientious people e kwati enkete why egbe ni isi ebe na ala hola mo ebe na anyu mamre e gbaje na police station they give you and they will make the necessary thing and they reintegrate you in Batakwa Solipe because I'm an in out of your own will. If I have my advice to you, they will.
Thank you very much, Ijele. Now, for some communities like Uli, Umaka, and Orumba, some communities, I want to show you something.
Because now, and more 5 minutes to conclude. Because go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I want to show you people one or two something for you to know that now how much more you people in your community and many years to your community. I want to show you. And many years to your community. This is also Itokwa. This is also Itokwa. I just want you to pay attention. Watch it. Now let me fast forward because of time. I promise you people that are now look at it. This is ESM, DLA in Orsu, Itokwa, in Orsu local government. And many to our community. Now, because of our time, I want to ask you, in our community, also, finally, just look at how comfortable handle. If also, where no, that is how come can go. They had a many to demonstrate for hours. If the people of Orsu can come out to say no, we don't want you people again, how much more you people? It won't be here, men and women. So, you need to wake up. I will drop this particular video after this thing may post it this night. So that we'll go down and watch it. Then you watch it here. Ikenga, let me hear your response before I will take me king of the game. Okay, you see him.
The king, Kesh, so I need to go back. So
just round up, then you go. I understand.
And I wish na man of Gideba, but I got Kali Kwabano another day.
Of course.
So Ono Bona say no because of movie King. Kiaka Juwe Mona Biafra this Nkwa la nakwa potakwa. Asikona na magwa haga potakwa mande no outside the country and we for plan nekwanya anamayon na agbalu na ama ebe sokwa ge nolu obodo sokwa ge nolu na enwe for plan Ijele anokwa ebe may tell you people onwe we kenya wana nwe ese ni agwo ke we do ya na ke piato no beleta so potakwa agbapụtazikwa na n'ihu akwụkwọ pụtakwa mgbe m na-agwakwa ụlọ nke Simon o osikwa m na-asị pụtakwa amakwa m ihe m ji wee chelisi pas m na-agba amakwa m ihe m ji gbafere so gị ọnwụ gburu Alhaji imagine before you make babukin on a gate. So I thank you all for this opportunity and Kesh Naga, you are doing wonderfully. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Ikenga, Dalu, no, thank you so much for telling them Makonye Chorino. As for Ndinke, don't worry, no one call or gonna take. You people have heard it. You see, whenever I hear Ikenga speak, I just go relax and laugh. Why? Because some of all these ones that are shouting formidable, would you be as formidable as Ikenga? They know born you were. Which one did he not do? Do you know how much he put into this nonsense? He gave his time, he gave his name, gave his money. That's a man powerful. He just told you. Remember when we told you since 2020 that this Imam powerful, Imam Kanu was also using it. Imam Kanu was using it, Nnamdi Kanu was using it. They will hide. And people like Ikenga showed their faces. Got all manner. You know, I love it when he's telling them now. And some of them will be insulting by saying, hey, if you go there, how easy it is to convince them. You've seen how easy it is to tell Umo go to get sex. You, like, what have we not said? You see these ones of them and their commanders. Hey, commander Gebuku Nekwa free agent to mere na for your front to the raw people. They collect some, and I still go buy those boys because of 400,000. Just to know they collect reach 400 million. Total money where they collect in some weeks, they pass 400 million before they go begin share. But because of 400,000, I take by those three boys. Ijele no for job, gentle narrow, thinking that he was poisoned. They were poisoned there. So it's either you or them. It's either you or them, pass like that. You have to do the, and this one why I hear say the lipstick. Prince Livingston Armstrong saying I person if he dey piece, he dey look left and right. You own the nagoya. Utobo. On the nagoya here. They say go watch the video that time they seized women's phones. Phone na room wine on this rock. That place he gathered them and was speaking to them. If we call the Koene Buakuna village. Now them come they buy all the important things. Hey, in some communities, to fix it, we need to see people lined like posts like this on trees. That's the only way you can cleanse that land. Aputana village, one after the other. If it didn't happen, there would never be peace. Each and all these innocent people, where they buy, say you go like that. Each and every one of them. Possible. You see, when you go set, you see all the to cleanse that land is very easy, but are you willing? It is serious. If you're going to land on so what else? Can you also follow? Aka na asọ ọbara no aka gị kwesịrị na asọ ọbara ezigbo mmadụ ọ bụghị utobo ọbụla apụta na-esi na nwanne adị m asọ ọbara ajọ mmadụ because ọ na-achọ nke gị ọ bụrụ mmadụ iso beri ya isi ọ bụrụ egbe dị nso gbara ya na gọta ma suo ya ọkụ dị inweta m emekwa na m ebere maka nweta gị na-emechacha gị ihe. All the only ideology I need. For starting from Ndasana Abun this church, and when came an union in Agwam na Kesh, Buyaka Bishop one. So Kesh here now, I ain't get mad past Bishop. Now I get mad past all the ones who now they call prophet, evangelist, or whatever. Now I get mad past them. But why I did not say that tomorrow you will say that, oh, these are the people who will be looking up to share the game. We need to recalibrate. The game has changed. We need to change with it. Everything must be fused into one. from politics to whatever, everyone must have one agenda. It's either you are with this agenda or you are not. It's not about a person, it's not about a political party. It is what's this person offering. You don't let we have gone back. We are supposed to be the tech hub of Nigeria. When you count people that started bringing computers first into Nigeria, and Igbos and Yoruba people, now look at where they are. Most of them were just abroad. Abroad, now in them face. Now we suppose hold this home front. We suppose hold them tight. Because all the technology capitals of the world, now we get people past there. Anyone where they come out new, the first Nigeria will go see that in Igbo man. All those things we would have turned their need into the tech hub of Nigeria. Nobody for poor. You know what else it will give you? The intelligence apparatus of the whole Nigeria. Now you go to you see DSS, they go to collect information for hand. NSA, NIA, BIA, all of these, some of agencies where you know they hear for here, you never hear before. The guy, if you pass here, you don't know. All those people they suppose they come na back aga na agba afa technology this year no work na afọ I want to see the technology. Message Ghana phone president Agubia. You need to help mmadụ na villa name. Ị ga-akwanye ikuku ka ọ ga. All of this thing you would have built a system. One day tinye Wi-Fi the whole Nigeria upon through Wi-Fi ka ị ga na-esi na transmit information. Secret ndị ahụ unu na-afụ na che unu na ejide dị akpori ya n'aka. Kpori ya maka ndị ga-enye this type of idea ndị ochie ka were finishie mmadụ. Were finishie mmadụ. Mana ọ dị uto ịmago ndị be anyị na n'ihi abụrụ ndị be anyị ifu this generation ndị Igbo abụrụ ha ọnụ. Yes, ọbara unu kwafu na 1966 na-eme unu ihe ahụ. Unu afọ na ndị Fulani Jos gba nkịtị na-eme. Fụ na ndị Hausa Jos nọ na-eme. Ị na-enotisi ya onye amamihe nwụrụ na foolish man's backyard. Ị na-ene ka bụ unu dị n'unu. Aka Abuja onye ọbụla na-arọsh zi na Abuja. Ndị be anyị onwe nwa be anyị si America nata bịa Abuja, ọ bịacha Abuja na jekwuru ya n'ihu si emekwa na investment na Abuja ọ bụọ gị ọnụ. Ọ bụọ gị ezigbo ọnụ. Otu a na ụmụ utego ka to the south east bịa ebe a bịa mere gịnị nhapụ Abuja nọ. Efu grapes a ntara na ego one ka a na-ere ya ebe a. Ego ole ka ị ga-eji egote side ugwu. Nweghị ọdịrị mkpụrụ oshi ma enweghị na 50,000 mba n'ime ahịa ọgbakọ bag na-abụ ọkwa ihe ndị garachara ọnụ ọ bụ ụdị ji bụkwado ego one unu ebe unu ebe ụmụ ebe na-ebe gafere ego one m na-ego tomatos ụmụ utobo o nwere tomato union nọ na bụ unu na-akọpụta one basket tomato ị na-eyi ọ eburu be abịa asị ma ihe ego agwa onye Hausa ego na ọ ga-eresi ha bịa ha nwajizi aka ya ihe sọ ivi na onye Hausa ejidekwa ya ụgwọ enwe ebe a ga-ejiri ụgwọ bọsọ ọ ga-abịa iwere ego eji ụmụ ESM ndị asị gị da mmiri Fulani na awalandị ma ọkwa na onye ji ụgwọ gburu ya ndị oshi nwanne akwụka na onye na-ekwu.
Yes.
So ihe na-agwa gị ihe a na-abụ anyị nwa mere onwe anyị ọkwa anyị nwa ga-eji aka anyị dozie ebe anyị ndị uli jisi n'ike unu ga-eji aka unu ga na-ele ndị niile na-ebe akwa unu ga na-elele ndị niile n'iseke na-ebe akwa na-ebepụta anya mmiri unu ga-emecha bepụta anya mmiri otu a imoni ya bịa burukwere convoy kwụgharịa ege na onye nọ na Lagos na-abụ egwu ya bịa burukwere convoy ma ego anyị ege nunu o rubeghị onye ọbụla ọ dịgonu ka ọ ya dị okwu ajọ nwaanyị gwa di ya orugo onye ọbụla na mana ọ na-emebe eche na enwe ndị a na-eme ije. It will be difficult to see a rich man from Igbo land that has not given them money. Okay? All of them, yes. Some used it to sink. One, thank you so much for the program.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Like I promised my followers that now we're going to round up on Ikenga level. Because if you are not supported us, if you want to support us in program Ijele will pay a shy school fees. Please, the program is still on. We have already, I am over 67, whatever, 67 already. We are progressing. So your 10,000 naira can pay for a shy school fees. And what much in I know charge. 2, or even heading 3, education. You cannot take it out that now. Lack of education. We hear cause like this problem. Because if all these people say many of them no longer get grad school. So Ago, both those commanders, many of them Ago. So all those things we have are illegal and let's support education. And you can help us in our support. Ijele, I want to say thank you for coming. And I have many things in there, but Ajani ga-agọzi gị, chekwaba gị, na-ekpuchitekwa gị. Ka anyị ncha niile bụ ndị pụtara ịlụ ọgụ a, Ajani ga-echekwa anyị niile n'otu n'otu site n'aha Chukwu Okike. Ise. Thank you for coming, and the viewers, please, thank you all for coming. Ijele, were ihe ị nwere to round up? Okay, thank you, my viewers, for coming. Other easy. I promise you that in a program get ended by 5. Okay, football video game already. So I want to pardon you people. But in go abonye begging in your job and begging you are not doing yourself good. You are not doing yourself good. If you are those criminals you are harboring, those criminals you are protecting. Were they keep they give your mother tomorrow? Were they keep they give your sister tomorrow? Were they keep they give your father tomorrow? Were they keep they give tomorrow? So it is better you rise now to say no, because all in the wrong in a time will say in wrong day can at the end of the day, a move from one name, it means that you are a disgrace to your family, you are a disgrace to your community, you are a disgrace to your generation. If you are outside, I mean, if you are still in the bush and you are still carrying color, very simple. Go your bush commander, send a video, rush here to police station, nearest police station. Go your bush commander. I get this soft landing. Thank you all. I can't hear me there. Okay, thank you for coming. I saw you, but again, the man organization of web and organizing easy to control, but this thing now going on here when you need. So I welcome you and every of my followers need. Then I put support on say we will do another program, and in that program there will be more interacting. Can have this when football match. About 3 to 4 hours, I will record the program, and I'm looking forward to bring in Usheme, who is the deputy leader of IPOB, former deputy Nandi Kano, because I believe there are truths you need to, like I said, only how I am able to fish out the truth so that you know the truth, because the Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. Thank you for coming. I love you all.